Hello, my loves. I am Mystic Goddess with your general reading. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign. So let's tap in and see what's coming through for you. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. What do my viewers need to know when it comes to love? What is going on that my viewers need to know when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil card. There is someone who's extremely obsessed with you. It's giving energy of this person feeling like you belong to them. You could be holding back from this person at the moment. Whoever it is someone who is cold and detached. You guys are showing a lot more discipline as of now. And it's also giving energy of you letting someone know that you mean business. So many of you have set some really strong boundaries and you're standing on it. I feel like that's pissing this person off. They're also a bit jealous because they see that you're holding back or that you're pulling away from them. You're a lot stronger than they gave you credit for. Wow. At the top of the deck, you have the Devil card. I apologize, the Tower card in reverse. So there is someone who is resistant when it comes to change, but at the same time, they don't want to lose you. Some of you may have been holding on to this connection a lot longer than this person deserved for you to. It's like, even though the connection was built on an unstable foundation, and even though this person had not been making changes, I feel like you were trying to delay the inevitable. In other words, I feel like you held on to the connection as long as you could. But there are some of you who have either cut this person off or you're just a lot more detached than you used to be. And it's actually causing this person some mental anguish, but they're really good at hiding it. So someone's worried about losing you. Give me another card. They also keep a poker face, so they may not be as expressive or they don't show a lot of emotion, but on the inside, this person is falling apart. All right, you have the Moon card here and it came out crossing. So again, this is someone who's afraid to lose you. They are a complex individual, but I feel like they're going to be letting you know in some way, shape, or form that they still want to be with you. Okay, for a small portion of you, this person could come in unveiling some type of secret, or they could expose how they feel. But if they were to do that, you're going to feel as though they're being deceptive. Also, this person is kind of beating themselves up because they didn't listen to their intuition when it comes to you. At the top of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles here. So they're really fearful that there could be someone else in the picture. Okay, they're also fearful about you no longer wanting to make things work with them, or at least the possibility of you no longer putting in effort. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So they're watching you closely, and this person is seeing the progress that you've made. I feel like at one point in time, you used to be an emotional mess when it came to this person. But as of now, you're just focused on yourself. For a small portion of you, if you did take a step back, for some reason, this person thinks that you planned it. They're also looking for confirmation, or they're curious in regards to whether you have truly closed out the cycle. They're also looking for clues that you still feel like the two of you belong together. So this person is they're in a bit of a rut. Yeah, even if the relationship is at a standstill between the two of you, or if there has been a breakup or a disconnect, if the two of you are no longer dealing with each other consistently, they are still spying on you. And if there was a breakup, they've been spying on you ever since. They haven't taken their eyes off of you. Give me another card. This is someone who needs to make a lot of sacrifices. All right, you have the Two of Wands here, and you also have the Page of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be getting some communication from this person. They may want the two of you to make plans with each other, or they're going to at least try to come off as though they're more dependable, more goal-oriented. Yeah, they know that you're a loyal individual. And that's another reason why they're wanting you in their life. But some of you are going to feel like this person is too risky to deal with. You may still love this person. You may still have emotion for them. But some of you have decided to move on with your life. Some of you are in the energy of seeing what else is out there. Others of you are distancing yourself when it comes to dating altogether. I feel like they're going to come in extending an olive branch, okay? They could come in motivated by their feelings. They could come in being a bit more expressive just to see if you've really gotten away. They're just really afraid that you've moved on. At the top of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're doing well. Many of you are focused on your money, focused on your security. You're focused on achieving whatever it is that you want out of life. But this is someone who is wanting you to look back. Okay? Now, for others of you, if they're the one that moved on from you, I feel like they keep looking back at you, but some of you may not even be aware of it. They're missing your love and support. This is someone who's missing your warmth, missing your kindness. It's going to be so important for you to listen to your intuition when they do come in, because you're coming out as a king or queen, and this person is coming out as a page. For some of you, a knight. Give me another card. But you being distant has made this person more obsessed with you than ever. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. And that fell out on top of the Six of Swords. So ever since you moved on, or ever since you distanced yourself, they feel deficient when it comes to life in general. Meaning they feel as though their blessings are blocked. This is someone who is terrified of losing you. Don't ever get it twisted. This is someone who plays dumb, but they're not dumb at all. They are fully aware that when you were in their life, there were a lot of easy opportunities that came to them. They felt a sense of security, a sense of stability, and they could manifest a lot easier. But when you distance yourself, it's like you took your blessings along with you, and this person is really feeling it. So they're full of fear and anxiety at the moment. They keep reminiscing about you. For some of you, they're dreaming of you. Yeah, for some of you, they've definitely had a dream that the two of you were reunited, or that things were good between the two of you. The dream was very pleasurable. It gave them comfort. For some of you, the dream was even healing. It was healing for them. But when they woke up, they realized that it was just a dream, and that they're actually living a nightmare. They're living out their worst fear. They feel alone without you, because no one else has had this person's back the way that you have. That's all it is to it. So they're in despair at the moment. For some of you, they feel like they're reaching their breaking point. And a lot of that has to do with you standing up for yourself. Okay? You are protecting your energy, protecting your power. Whew. And this person is trapped in their head. I feel like you tried to reason with this person for quite some time. Some of you may even feel like you kind of lowered your standards by dealing with this person in the first place. Okay. I also feel like this person has been an emotional rut, but they are slowly regaining their composure, or at least they're trying to come off as though they are. So even though they could be an emotional mess behind the scenes, behind closed doors, I feel like when they're out and about, this is someone who tries their best to seem composed and unbothered. But in reality, they're very much in their head. Wow. Give me another card. Full of fear, anxiety. Look at this. The Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. My goodness. Wow. This person is in some deep disappointment and deep despair. They're very much discontent on different levels. Okay, they're discontent when it comes to their love life. They're discontent when it comes to their money. They're discontent when it comes to their living situation. They're just discontent altogether. There's an energy of sadness over this person. I keep hearing fumbled the bag. Fumbled the bag. So for some of you, this person feel like they fumbled their blessing, or like they just messed everything up when they had it good. They had it good with you. But see, now they're feeling alienated. Some of you may even look at this person as a disgrace. For a small portion of you, you could regret the day you ever met this person. That's just how deep it is. But they're really struggling to get over you, okay? Some of you could be dealing with this person currently. But for others of you, I do feel like there's just a disconnect here between the two of you. You have definitely distanced yourself. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. Some of you could hear about some type of health issue with this person. Now, it doesn't have to be anything major, but for some of you, there's some type of vitamin deficiency, or there's something going on with this person's health. Okay? They need to do better when it comes to their health. I'm hearing eat better. So yeah, they're just unhappy. They feel like their blessings and their happiness is blocked. I feel like this person had unrealistic expectations when it comes to you, because you have this innocence about you. Okay, and that is one thing that drew this person to you in the first place. But I feel like they started to take it for granted, and they thought that you were naive, and they were sadly and foolishly mistaken. They had you messed up. Now this person is in the find out stage. They effed around. Now they're finding out. So they're terrified. This person is terrified because they're worried that they did too much. They're worried that they'll never be able to get into your good graces again. Now, some of you may want to reconcile with this person, okay? But there's still some fear here, or some discomfort on your part, because they've made the same mistakes over and over again. And for some of you, I feel like what hurts this person the most is because you're not bitter. Now, there could have been a point in time when you were, I'm not going to say you were bitter, but you felt the way, as you should. We're all human, right? And even if you were bitter, this person victimized you, okay? They victimized you in some way, shape, or form. But I don't want to call you a victim as of now, because you guys are standing in your strength. You're standing in your power. And the only reason why they were able to victimize you in some way in the past is because you allowed them to. This person didn't do anything that you didn't allow. So don't ever get it twisted. They don't have that much power. They don't have any power. Yeah, they feel like they lost their best friend and they're just wanting you back. My goodness. This is someone who knows that they messed up. They messed up horribly. And look at you going through a renewal, healing, looking really good while doing it. And of course, healing can be hard. It's not always cute. It's not always easy. But I feel like you guys really put in the work. Now, there are some of you still holding on to the connection, and everyone is on a different timeline. So let's not be judgmental. Some of you are definitely still holding on. But for those of you who have decided to let go, even if you haven't let go permanently, but you just want to show this person that you can stand on business, some of you could definitely be in that energy. But what I would suggest is do it for you. Don't do it. If you have decided to separate yourself from this person, distance yourself, or if you've decided to stand on your boundaries, do it for you. Because when you do it for yourself, you stick to it. If you do it for them, it won't last. You have to do it for you. So don't be in the energy of trying to show them anything. Prove it to yourself. Show yourself. Okay? All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.